What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast, episode 103. Yeah, 103. That's not right. I, of course, am your host.
Is it 103 or 104?
No, I think we're 103. We're 103, right?
103?
We'll go 103. We'll check that later. It's 103. Justice says 103. My man. I, of course, am your host, Wade Vlogs, aka Mr. Quid Pro Quo, aka the
Wait for it.
Wade Vlogs. Joining me as always. We can't say pumpkin spice right now. Damn. Can we say pumpkin spice?
I mean, always unapologetically Ari still works no matter what time of the year it is.
That's kind of all year round. Okay.
Lady R is all year round.
Yeah, lady. Yeah, that's true.
First Lady A is all year round.
That's true. Okay. Always in the building, y'all.
First Lady A. Cheer.
And and of course, from parts unknown, all that good stuff.
Wakanda.
Zamunda.
In the closet.
Who?
In the closet.
What?
I don't know. Like deep underground somewhere.
What?
Not here.
The Underground Railroad? What?
Yeah.
Not the underground.
I mean, you might be. You ain't here.
G is here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, good people?
Alright, so a lot has. It's honestly, it has been a lot that happened during the week. I want to say maybe like Thursday and Friday, the news started picking up. So without further ado, let's just get into what we like to call the rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
First thing I want to talk about, because this kind of dropped Monday, and of course, Uncut Nation, we drop our podcast on Monday morning, so we can have a chance to talk about it. It's kind of late now. JCole dropped a video for his track Middle Child. I've seen a lot of people trying to interpret the video, like what he was trying to say. Was there any subliminals? And I thought it'd be interesting for us to kind of not give you a play-by-play, because it's like a 10-minute, no, I'm joking. It's like a 5-minute video. Videos. But just some of the things that maybe you guys didn't notice when you were watching the video. I think we're all here. We're all JCole fans. So some things we might have picked up. One thing I picked up that I don't think a lot of people noticed is throughout the entire video, if you notice, whenever JCole's on the screen, he's in the middle of the screen.
Yep.
He's never to the side, to the left. He's always in the middle.
Oh, no, disagree with that. It's one point in time
In the car?
where he's on the side. And that's when he's sitting in the cabin. He's sitting to the side in the chair. But what's censored in the screen is the three rappers' heads over top of the fireplace.
Right, and a lot of people have speculated who those rappers might be. For Uncut Nation, you haven't seen a video. There's a scene in the video where Cole is in a wood cabin, and just like how hunters, big game hunters, have like their trophies above the fireplace, the bears and stuff. Cole has 3 miscellaneous rappers, and I think it says your favorite rapper under it, something like that. Or
one is your favorite rapper. The other one is This Could Be You, and I think if I'm not mistaken, the third is Ask for a Feature.
Yeah. But hold on, before we even get to that part, the beginning of the video starts out with Cole rapping, and looks like a crowded audience or an award ceremony. Like he's in the middle rapping. To me, that's what it looks like.
An award ceremony?
It kind of looks like the people are in an award ceremony. Yeah, people are clapping.
Yeah, it's like he's a red carpet event.
Yeah, it's a red carpet event. Like, people are clapping. He's just rapping, and people giving it up, and the screen kind of goes dark, and all of a sudden you notice his body bags. The crowd turned to body bags.
It's like literally the whole crowd got body.
Yeah, I think Cole is saying like, I don't gotta go to the award ceremony, but I still body everybody.
Maybe.
Niggas been counting me out.
Yeah. Like, yeah, exactly. That's the exact bar he's saying here. Niggas been counting me out, and he's bodying everybody. Everybody that wins awards and they celebrating. Fuck, I body all of them. Then the scene kind of shifts from the pseudo award ceremony to where him and his own boys. I can't tell who's in the Bentley with him, are like driving through the mud. I don't really know the symbolism of that. But they rocking the Dreamville flag. I see the flag behind them, so I'm assuming it's Jid and all them.
I'm taking that as y'all really put these material things on the platform. I don't care about none of this. Yeah, y'all ban certain cars for status symbols. I don't care about this. I'll take this and run this through the mud like any other vehicle. It's a car.
Right. I mean, that's a good way to put it. It's just a car. It's just materialistic things.
It's just a car. Yes, I can afford one. Yes, I can pay for one. But I'm going to drive it like it's a car. I'm not going to let it sit in the driveway and not put miles on it and not drive it because of what it is. A fucking car. In this particular case, it's an SUV.
Right.
Which means it's meant to be driven off-road. That's what it was designed to do.
And then you have the...
So, let's see if it can do what it's supposed to do. If it costs this fucking much money, let's see if it can do what it's supposed to do.
Running through the mud and everything. Then you have the scene we talked about earlier where he's in the log cabin, I guess with his trophies. The 3 heads above the fireplace. Some people, I've heard on the internet, some people are trying to figure out who those 3 heads are. I think they're just miscellaneous rappers. I don't think they're supposed to be anybody particular. But I can see how people can say, oh, that looks like such and such.
Yeah, the main one that I keep seeing and hearing about is the one in the middle with the braids. Is supposed to be Lil Pump.
Well, see, I've heard that's supposed to be Tekashi. Because he has colored braids. Like Pump, does Pump have colored braids? I don't know.
Pump got colored dreads, yeah.
Okay. So.
But the thing, and I think a lot of people went to Lil Pump because Cole and Pump.
Right.
It wasn't beef, but they had words. Like Pump had a whole song, and the hook was "Fuck JCole."
Right, but they've since supposed to
they've had conversations since. They had a whole situation where Cole was interviewing Pump.
Right.
So I don't think it's so much of that. It's specific rappers, like you said. It's just miscellaneous. It's just whoever want it can get it. And I think the rainbow situation is just to signify that generation of rappers in that particular era. Like whether you want to call it mumble rap or whatever, I just feel like that was the way to target that. Like at the end of the day, Lil Uzi, all of them, everybody got colorful fucking dreads. Dax, all of them niggas. And I wouldn't consider Dax a mumble rapper, but he's in that generation because of when he actually hit and came out. So I just feel like it's generic.
Yeah.
And the titles that's under each of them is pretty generic too. It's like, ask for a feature, you're gonna get bodied. Anybody that asks for a feature from me is gonna get bodied. Your favorite rapper, I'll body him. This could be you. Like if you want to mention my name crazy, this can be you.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think he's it's generic. It's no specific shots, but it's a warning. You know what I mean? It's a warning, like, hey, like you said, this could be you. Relax. Then another part, I guess the other scene is where he's because the video flips locations, of course, like all videos. The next scene, he goes to the grocery store, which I thought was a metaphor for, like, we have people are buying our style. Maybe I'm looking too deep.
Yeah.
You think so?
On that one.
Because it's one scene where I guess he's in the juice aisle. And, you know, that's what people call juice now. You got all the juice. You got all
Yeah,
the
the
drip.
Fago in the cart.
Yeah, so I thought maybe people were buying the juice. Buying the drip.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Keep going. I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Because Ari looking like I'm crazy.
I'm right there with you. Let's go.
It's Ari's like, what? No. Yeah, I feel like people are just buying our juice, buying our style. If you notice in that grocery store, and later on, it's another scene where the white girl actually buys. Well, she sees a sister in the cabin with baby hair, and she sees it. And she's like, "Oh yeah."
The whole thing.
She goes back to the grocery store and buy that same grocery store Cole was in, and buys baby hair. So their appropriation, like, I feel like that's what it was saying.
All right, so to keep going with where you at, notice again. He's in the middle of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
In the cart. He's not walking.
Right.
This is his feet are not on the ground. Everything up till that point, for the perfect phrasing, his boots were on the ground. The hook is, niggas been counting me out like I'm loading the clips, I'm getting them hit. Like I'm sniping, I'm hunting.
Okay.
What do hunters not do? They don't go to the grocery store to buy shit because they get it from the land. They get it from the nature. They get it from the mud.
From the mud.
They get it from the mud.
I like that.
Now, let's double back. The Bentley through the mud. After the whole crowd got body and they showing their shoes, mud, red bottom in the mud.
Right.
You know how to get the red? From the mud.
Get it from
In the grocery store, he's sitting in the car. His boots ain't on the ground. I'm not hunting. This is what y'all do. This ain't what I do. And then the only time in the grocery store where his boots is on the ground is in what aisle? The cleaning out. He's pushing up against the detergent.
Right. He is.
I'm cleaning y'all niggas up.
See what I mean? It's a lot of metaphors that, and I hope Uncarnation, I hope you guys go back and watch the video and see some of the things we're seeing. And, you know, comment, you know, email, whatever, if you agree or not. But I think JCole was saying a whole lot in this video without saying anything. And me, I love this type of shit. I love the not subliminals, but the hidden messages that are not so hidden. I love this shit. I think rap is getting a little bit too boring. Shit like this excites me. Pause. Shit like this is what videos are supposed to be. I think you can't always do a performance video. You know, put some things in there so we can watch it, make you pay attention. I love shit like this. But that happened. Yeah. And something else I've noticed, Cole has found this pocket, for lack of a better term. Like in KOD, he was in the same pocket. I think this is his new style for better or worse. Like it's very different from Forest Hill Drive. It's like he says it in the rhyme. He's big brother and little brother all in one. Like he's the bridge between both generations. And I feel like this style he's rapping with is showing that.
Yeah, because like literally, at this particular point in his career, he has his own lane of competing to be a great. You know, the whole Drake, Kendrick, all of that conversation.
Right.
So then, the legends that are in the game, you know, Nas, Jay, you know, that era. But then, whether we're gonna actually acknowledge it or not, the generation, like the little punk generation, not Kendrick, Kodak, all of them, there's a great in their era. Right now, I'm banking on 21 Savage out of that era. But that's just me.
I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one.
But that's an era of hip hop, whether we choose to acknowledge it or not. That's an era, and there's a conversation of who's the best out of them. So Cole has already shown, look, I can get on the track with 21. He's on a song with Jay.
He signed to Jay. Jay brought him in, remember?
Exactly. The thing that was so ironic about this, the track listing and how the play came out of that, people didn't pay attention to it. The Mr. Nice Watch was a playoff of Jay's wordplay in Volume 1 on the intro. Do you really have a spot? And if so, what block? Nice watch.
Right.
That's where that whole fucking song came from. And Cole was playing on the fact that everybody's like, yo, you signed a Roc-a-fella, but you not being presented how Roc-a-fella presents people that they fuck with.
Well, I think also...
And he had a whole song explaining it, but then after he explained it, the very next song, like he said in the song, why you ain't got a song with Jay? And he addressed why he didn't, but the very next song was the feature with him and Jay.
See, I think a lot of that, and we're getting off on a JCole tangent for a second, but I think a lot of that
Ari?
Yeah.
We got to check time.
Oh, I got you.
I think a lot of that is the way Hove handles his artists. Like there's a big difference from the way Hove handles his artists and the way Dame handles his artists. And you see that with the split. And we'll get back to Dame and Hove later on in the show. But I think that was the issue with J. Cole, because if you really think about it, after the split, Cole was really the first major artist that Jay signed. Everybody else was, for lack of a better term, they were all parts of the divorce. You know, Kanye came over in the divorce. I want to say Rihanna came a little after Cole. I'm not sure. We'll check that. But Cole was really the first major artist. Solo artist, anyway. Let's say that. So I think the way he moves shows how Hove handled his own artists. But I digress. Middle Child.
Very true. I mean, shit. Again, Cole has the line. He was like sitting there dealing with Hove, hoping he passed the baton. He just passed the Patron.
Exactly. Like you see how and for Hove, if you look at it, the way he handled Cole is kind of the way he handles everybody else. Like, yeah, you blow on your own, get hot on your own, and I'll come in. So, Cole Middle Child, it's out now. Like I said, it's on any DSP. I hate saying that. YouTube it. It's not Uncut Magazine, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. And let us know what you think about it. I think he's saying a lot, and I love this type of video, like I said earlier. Now, like I said, Cole happened on Monday. And then we got during the week, I want to say maybe Wednesday or so, it was announced that Solange has a new album coming out. Right? Mm-hmm. First, it was announced that Solange started her Black Planet page, which was funny. There's a rumor that Solange is buying Black Planet and bringing Black Planet back. Yeah.
Good luck.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I'm with it. I still got my page up. I'll let me.
Yeah, you know how long it's been.
Bruh, I ain't know my page was still active until I got an email last year sometime that somebody sent me a friend request. I was like, oh shit.
I still get friend requests there.
That's still floating around in the universe.
I can't delete because I don't know my password, but I still get friend requests there all the time. But Solange dropped a lot of her music on Black Planet, which I thought, I don't know if she was trying to revamp it or trying to say, you know, the double entendre of Black Planet. We all know Solange is, you know, super black. That's the word for it. And then she dropped some pictures. She dropped a video. She dropped a movie, a 33-minute movie, and she dropped her album. the album. The album is called When I Get Home. It is about, what's this, 19 songs. And when you hear a song that somebody has an album that's 19 songs, you think, oh yeah, this is about a good hour, 45 minutes, some good music. The album's like 30 minutes. It's like a 30-minute album.
It's a waste of an album.
Okay, all right. So how do you feel about the album?
It's a waste of an album. It's a waste of an album. It's really not thought out. I mean, now the instrumentals are dope, but then when she comes on, like it's kind of like when you hear a beat and you get hype, and you're like, oh yeah, somebody's about to kill it, and then they come on and you're like, oh, that's what they decided to do with the fucking song. That's kind of cool. It kind of reminded me, like, it just seemed like she was trying to be like a old Aaliyah, but she ended up being like a knockoff.
I don't know if I got that vibe.
I did.
I feel like, I do feel like it wasn't complete. It felt like this was, like, first off, I don't think she had to drop an album right now. I think she's good. You know what I mean? People are still living off her last album, and the expectation was high for her to drop a good follow-up album off of the last album. Because Cranes in the Sky was like, women love that song. But I will say, that song took a while to hit. It didn't drop day one and everybody was like, oh, this is a great album. It took a while to catch momentum.
The album is not the best.
So, when you go to, I think she could have toured off that album maybe another year or so before dropping a new project. But be that as it may, she dropped a new project. And I gotta be honest with y'all, Uncut Nation. I've heard the album 1.5 times. Like, I listened to it yesterday and listened to it before we started the show. I'm not impressed. And I love Solange. But it sounds like it's incomplete. It sounds like she didn't have to do this. Like, it sounds like, and other artists will appreciate when I say this, it sounds like she recorded her album in one day. You know what I mean? It's like she's in the studio, and here's the whole album. I'm coming in at 8 o'clock. I'm done at 8 o'clock, and here's my album. There's no nuance. There's no.
So we don't revisit the conversation when the other album came out. The Have a Seat at the Table joint.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was so over the top of it. And it was just like, it's good production, it's good concepts. My opinion then still stands. Good production. Well, a little less this time. Still good concepts. She does not have the range to pull off what the concept of the album is. My opinion.
I think it's a cool album to play. Like Ari kind of said, like, you fold and close and just let it play. But it's not a go-to album. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, let's put that Solange on.
Yeah, it's elevated music.
And that's disappointing, because off of her last album, you would think the follow-up would be all that. You know what I mean? The follow-up would be tremendous. But
that's my thing with Solange. I feel like her whole thought process to her project is so elaborate. I love that aspect. Because I feel like a lot of people don't put a concept into their project as that much anymore. But I don't know. Maybe she just need to write for other people.
I think
maybe she just need to come up with. She needs to be the creator. She needs to be the puppet master. I'm going to create the the image and so on and so forth. But hand it off to somebody who can pull it off.
I don't know. I don't know if I go that far because her last album was sonically it was a good album. This album, it doesn't even, to me, this is my opinion only, the words and opinions of Wade. It sounds good, but there's no meat on it. It's like a sandwich with nothing in it. You know,
we got a wish sandwich.
Yeah. That's exactly how this shit sounds. It's like,
We got a wish sandwich.
it's a sandwich with no meat there. Yeah, the beats sound good. And yeah, we like Solange, but what's inside that? There is nothing there. There's no feeling. There's no vibe. It's like she took the last album for granted. She took the what's the word I'm looking for? She took the goodwill, the good feelings we have for her in the last album. Was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do whatever now because they love it. Like, nah, fam. Nah. If you're trying to be artsy, I love artsy shit. I'm artsy. I love that shit. But this just wasn't it. This just wasn't it. And I love Solange. Solange, holla at me after I just killed you on my review. But it wasn't it. And it's disappointing because I'm rooting for her to win. You know what I mean? So it's very disappointing. And hopefully she'll drop a deluxe album or another album in a couple of days or something to make up for this bad taste in my mouth for this album. Because, like I said, it's not a bad album. It's just not good. It's like, it's just there. It's just there. It's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 5. And you want more from Solange. Especially off the last album. Give me an 8. You give me an 8, I'm happy. You don't gotta give me a 10. Give me an 8. Off of 19 tracks, give me at least 15 that I like. And I'm good. Don't give me 19 tracks and I like 3. It's very disappointing.
I say you're giving her too much.
I think, could that be it? Or my expectation too high for her? Am I looking at her like, oh, yes, Beyonce's little sister? I don't think so. Are people looking at her that way?
That don't have shit to do with her album sucking.
It does.
She could be Webby's little sister. It don't matter. If her album suck, her album suck.
It could be the pressure. She could have just felt the pressure. She could have
I
folded
just think
from the
that
pressure.
somebody shouldn't have let that Jane reach out the doors. Now, like I said, the beats are dope, but just, you ever just heard a song and then just go, no. It's kind of like, I got that from a couple of her songs. And then every other song was an interlude, whatever you say.
Interlude, yeah.
Yeah, that was irritating.
I felt that way a lot. I felt like you hear the song, the start of the song, you're like, okay, yeah, this about to be nice. And it's like, she says the same thing like 8 bars, she's repeating herself.
Yo.
That was really annoying. I hate when people do that. I hate when rappers do that. I hate when rappers do that.
It was like, I think she, like, I felt trolled because Kanye did it on his album. And, like, now I just feel trolled. I don't really know. I don't know. Because she did repeat maybe, like, a sentence 45 times and then say something different. But I wasn't listening for the full 45 times. I skipped through the song and she was still going.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem.
Like, I've always hated when rappers do that. 2 Chainz used to do that all the time. We'll talk about 2 Chainz a little later. He would say something and then say it like 5 more times. Like you didn't hear it the first time, let me say it again.
Right.
I hate that shit. I despise that shit. So, Solange, if you're out there listening, what up? Give me a remix album. Do like Tiana did. Do a whole new album. Or just say you're not fucking with your album. Like, yeah. You can't blame the label because it's your label. She can't do that. But she can say something. Or it was a leak. It was unauthorized. Something. I didn't put that out, y'all.
No.
It was leaked.
I can't. It's like, nah, I was playing.
She can't say that it was leaked or unauthorized because she's the one who put it. Like, look at the whole rollout. Again, go back to, it got put out on Black Planet.
Yeah, shit, yeah. And I love, like you were saying, G, I love her rollout. She still has that very old school rollout shit. Like, it happened in the
classic rollouts. Classic rollouts. Well, I take that back. Not classic, because the classic rollouts is you got the street team and we put up posters, we hand out flyers.
Right.
All this. But Black Planet, bro, like, that predates MySpace.
But you felt something then. Like when people say, yeah, Solange is bringing Black Planet, you're like, oh shit, this about to be some shit then. This about you going back.
Because a lot they don't know what Black Planet was.
Mm-hmm.
My Black Planet play, again, I'm gonna have to try to find that joint. I don't ever think I took the coding down from the speakers, and I don't even know what music was playing on it now.
I would like to see what was their traffic for that. Like, what was the monetary increase for that? Because I know Solange brought traffic to the website. I know people that never went to Black Planet before or haven't gone in years, like me and you, went back. So I would like to see that. I want to see the numbers for that. But overall, Uncanation, I think we're all saying the same thing. It's okay, but we just expected more. We expected a lot more. And she gives you the indications she can give you more, but she doesn't. She tells you, hey, there's chicken in the refrigerator, but you go in there and it's like chicken nuggets and not like chicken. You know what I mean? It's there.
It's not chicken.
You know what I'm saying? you feel what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody tells you something. When somebody tells you something like that, they're like, yo.
It's not, but it's chicken nuggets. It's not chicken.
Yeah. But you feel what I'm saying, though, right? Somebody tell you something.
I know, that's why it's funny.
I'm starving. What you got to eat? Oh, man, some chicken in the refrigerator. Oh, word, some chicken. Yeah, let me get some chicken.
It's chicken in the food. You thinking you about to get some fried or some baked joint,
right.
Like
you going there all hungry?
You know, it's about to be some real shit. Nah. It's chicken nuggets.
Like, well, I said it was chicken. You did, but shit.
Don't piss anybody off.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell me it's chicken. And I got nuggets. No, nigga. Tell me it's nuggets.
That's exactly how I feel this album. So I got new music for you. Yeah, you do, but...
No, nigga, nuggets. Fucking nuggets. I'm thinking of a whole meal when you say it's chicken.
Look, let's continue on with the rundown here.
The
rundown. Twitter went crazy earlier this week because a rumor came out that Future, everybody's favorite rapper, was in a club in Miami Thursday. He was in a club. The club is called... I don't know. I can't find it. Anyway, he was in a club in Miami, and apparently rumors got started that he told the bouncers, and I quote, "No fatties are in the club. Don't let the fat girls in the club." Apparently, a plus-size model by the name of Nao broke the story and was very NA0. That's her name. That's her name, really. NA0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, she broke the story, and Twitter, as Twitter like to do, ran with it. She called him. Let me read her quote. All the other rappers and club owners who function this way, how insecure, disgusting, and fat-phobic do you have to be just to deny all plus-size girls from going to the fucking club? First off, I've never heard the term fat-phobic. That's new. That's new? I've never heard that. I hate people putting phobic to everything. Not everything is phobic. Not, you know what I mean? It doesn't define something. But I digress. I've never heard that. When I heard this story, I was like, the first question I had, and I'm gonna get killed in the comments for this. The first question I had about this story is like, oh, so y'all sure Future wasn't in Virginia Beach? Because, you know, that happens in the beach. The second thought I had was, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
I don't think he said it either.
Like, it doesn't, and it doesn't fit who Future is. Neil.
Agreed. Like, honestly, Future said some fucked up shit. Future's very petty.
Super petty.
Future will say some fucked up shit. But he'll admit that he says it. Or when it's said or quote on record or whatever, he won't take it back. He won't deny it. Now, it's commonly known clubs discriminate all day.
Exactly. So
I really don't think he said that. I honestly will put that on the club. That's just me.
So,
but I've personally firsthand seen how clubs operate when certain people are there, or they've marketed that particular night for a certain person to be there.
Right.
Whether the person shows or not, but how, you know, the dress code changes, how, you know, the cover charge changes. The line is longer, and security standing right there. You and you can come in, but she can't. Him and her can, but he can't.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've seen it myself, where club owners they want a certain vibe or an image for the club, and they'll deny certain people because they don't fit that image. And I could see a club owner saying, "Hey, no fat girls tonight," and the girl like, "Why?" Well, Future said. Future ain't had nothing to do with that. Future said, "No fat girls in tonight." Future got nothing to do with that.
Right. I'm in the club just trying to party.
Yeah. Like
club owner looking at it, oh shit, Future in the building tonight. We ain't but, you know, it might be something on social media that end up popping off. I don't want to be known for having the fat bitches in the club. Ain't no fat bitches in the club tonight.
And I can 1000% see that. And then Future, being Future, took to his Instagram and he had this to say.
Will I discriminate? Never will I discriminate. Never.
Which, that fits Future. Now, people can say damage control or whatever, but it fits Future. I don't see Future saying something like that. And I understand we're so reactionary that somebody says something and, oh man, I can't believe they said that. We're gonna do the research behind it. Look at the whole Jordan Woods thing that's going on right now. We're gonna do the research behind it, and we run with it in this society now. But yeah, it doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit Future. And I'm not the biggest Future fan in the world, but I know enough to know he wouldn't have said nothing crazy like that. So, big girls, plus size girls, go back to the club. It wasn't Future's fault. Bad's album, it wasn't his fault.
Shout out to all my BBWs.
Shout out to y'all. All right, you're a retired BBW.
I knew you was gonna say some shit.
You're a former BBW.
Hey, yo, the brat right now.
But the brat always been.
I don't think she can be considered a BBW. She just thick. I don't think she a BBW. I don't think you can classify her as a BBW. Whatever category you decide to put her in. Shout out to the brat right now. Oh my God.
And I think, and this is a whole other conversation for a whole other day, and I'm trying not to let people in the comments kill me right now because they like me. I think we have to redefine the term BBW. So I see a lot of women that define themselves as BBW, and I wouldn't think they're BBW. But then I see a lot of women who I do think are BBW, and they're like, no, I'm just thick. No, you're fat. But it's okay. But it's okay. Just own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we have to come to a one agreement. Like, this is what it is. Not what you think it is, what you say it is. This is what it is. I think that we need to redefine that term. I see slim, thick girls like, I'm BBW. Where?
Ain't nobody claiming that no more unless, they really, I don't know, they doing too much.
I think people just want to belong to something.
They do, the validation or something, like being in the clique.
Like, just be you. But then, like I said before, you see people that I would say, oh yeah, you're big. And they're like, nah, I'm just thick. Nah, you thick all over. Your neck thick. Your ankles are thick. Your wrists are thick.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm not joking though. Don't kill me. One thing you cannot do, I've learned through social media, is that you cannot ever attack the perceived underdogs. You lose every time.
Agreed.
So I'm not joking. I don't want no smoke. As a matter of fact, let's change the subject. Speaking of albums, I can't. I'm gonna say something I'm gonna fuck up on, so I'm gonna change the subject. Speaking of albums that came out, and I know G, you'll talk about this in a few. 2 Chainz dropped his new album. Rapper Go to the League. We talked about this last week. A&R by LeBron James. And hey, I'll be honest. I think LeBron made a couple mistakes. G, we were talking about it before the show started. When the album opens, the intro track. First off, let me disclaimer, because y'all know I like to give disclaimers. I'll be honest with y'all, Uncut Nation. I'm not the biggest 2 Chainz fan. I am not. I think the worst verse in hip hop I've heard probably the last 10 years comes from 2 Chainz.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I'm dead ass. I really think so. So I'm not the biggest 2 Chainz fan.
Look, I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish your disclaimer.
Nah, I will say, however, lately he has been impressing. I've been cool with him. I've been cool with him lately. This album, I feel like me and you was talking about the first intro. He actually performed this song. The intro, he performed it on Jimmy Kimmel, and it's featuring Marsha Ambrosia. And let's be honest, you could never go wrong with Marsha Ambrosia. We love Marsha Ambrosia over here. But I think he went wrong there. For the aesthetic he was giving off for the album, Rapper Go to the League, the cover, the instrumental for this intro, just the total vibe, I don't think Marsha was right. I think in the words of Sheik Luch, was it Sheik Luch? Don't give me no diva on the hook. I need Anthony Hamilton. Give me Anthony Hamilton is the definition.
That was Fabulous.
Fab?
I know what you're talking about.
It was Fab?
He was like, it was Fabulous. He was like,
right.
On the hook, I don't need no sampling. Don't give me Justin Bieber. I need Anthony Hamilton.
You're right. Yes. Anthony Hamilton is the definition of pain. Like, I just want to, for what 2 Chainz is talking about, and maybe because Anthony's not hot right now or whatever, I don't know what Anthony's doing right now. I don't know. But anything.
In all fairness, what was Marsha doing?
What
has she been doing?
She did drop an album, NYLA. I have it. It's okay. Let me just play something. Let me just listen. Listen. You hear? You hear that smoky baritone?
Should break or retreat at every turn.
You hear this? Let me matter of fact, where is that song? You know the song I'm talking about. Let's fast forward this. This is perfect. This is perfect. You can feel it in your bones. This is pain. This is singing through cut bottles in the street. This is shoot him in the head, shoot him in the face.
No, this is not. Get the fuck out of here.
But it's so soulful. It's so motherfucking soulful, man. Anthony Hamilton on that song with 2 Chainz on the intro. The 2 Chainz would have took that song, and me and you was talking about it earlier. Would have took that song to maybe 2 Chainz' best song ever. To his best song ever. And I believe that 1,000%. This is where A&R Bron should have stepped in and said, "Hey, Marshall's cool. We need Anthony."
So wait to go back to the conversation that we was having.
Right.
Offline. Completely agree with you. Sonically, musically, Anthony is the right choice for how that sounds. Grammy nod.
Right.
The Grammy nod, the performance aspect of it, to push it to a different audience, Marshall's on the hook.
And I respect that, and I get it, but I just feel like for 2 Chainz, me looking back, if let me put on my A&R hat, I'm A&R Wade. If me and 2 Chainz talking, I'm like, Titty Boy, this is gonna be your greatest album ever. This album is gonna put you in the conversation of who's the best MCs. And Marshall's dope. I love Marshall. But sonically, my God, when you think about Pain, and I'm gonna play the track for y'all a little bit. You hear me in the background here, ladies and gentlemen. Picture Anthony singing this. You hear the pain. You hear the years of abuse, the smokiness, the baritone. The fights 5 in the morning. You hear this. You don't. My God. Listen, this is what LeBron should have told him.
As we talked about offline, it's only like, even if it was going to be a female on there, it's only a select few females that would have fit that bill. You mentioned Mary, which I understand.
I'm thinking of Pain.
We had the whole conversation about the Meth and Mary joint, and how Mary wasn't even supposed to be on the song. It was supposed to be Lauryn Hill, all of that. A lot of people still don't know that. The people that I gave, and the more and more I've been thinking about it since we named them, bruh, Jill Scott would have murdered that.
And I said that earlier, right? I said if you had to go with a female, I'd have took Jill. Jill is hot right now. Jill is still hot.
Jill would have fucking murdered that shit.
And once
Jasmine Sullivan would have did it justice too.
Jasmine,
but
yeah.
She ain't got the push for it. But Jill, oh my God.
And once
Jill
again,
would have destroyed that shit.
no disrespect to Marsha Ambrosius. We love Marsha Ambrosius.
Not at all. I love fucking Marsha Ambrosius.
Marsha, we
Her
love
voice,
you.
oh my God.
But
The greatest, look, I'm off on the tangent. I'm always the one on the tangent.
listen, we love you, Marsha. No disrespect, but This didn't need it didn't need soul as much as it needed pain. And to me, those are two different sounds.
Exactly. Agreed. 100% agreed. Well, I couldn't say it better.
And Marsha's wonderful. I got your album, Marsha. You're dope. I buy all your shit. But for this,
Say yes.
all you gotta do is say yes. Or
All you got to do is say yes. In this particular case, Marsha, unfortunately, you got to say no.
Or let's say Anthony was busy. Let's say we reach out to Anthony and he's busy. You know who I would have want? Somebody that people don't think about? Aloe Black. Aloe Black is really, really soulful. And I think he's vocally similar to Anthony, but his voice is a little more upbeat. If that's the right word. See, Anthony is like I said, it's pain. It's the definition of pain. Aloe he sounds like a younger Anthony to me. People who don't know what Aloe Black is, he of course had the song you may recognize from him is The Man in all the Beats commercials. Mm-hmm. That's Aloe Black. You know, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. That guy, I'll play it. So y'all know. Let's skip a little bit. That smoky baritone.
I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
It's still not Anthony. I think it would have been a better fit than Marshall on that song. Just my opinion. For the rest of the track list, and I'm looking here, I'm actually going through. First off, me and G talked about the cover is magnificent. Excellent art direction.
Yeah, I love his cover art.
Yeah, the cover is magnificent.
Shout out to the photographer and the graphic designer and everybody involved with his cover art. I love that shit. That again, whoever did that cover art, I'm thinking is the same person who did Pusha T's cover art.
It makes sense. Good music. Yeah, I love the cover art. It's phenomenal. The first couple of tracks, I think one thing I noticed is with the album, and I listened to it, like I said, I listened to it like once, I'm gonna listen to it again. It's too much 2 Chainz.
What?
Understand me when I said this. Like, it's several songs where he has no features. It's just him. He's doing the 3 verses. He's doing the hook.
Everybody else does it. Why
Right, but hold on. But because his voice is so distinct, it becomes, your ears get lazy. It's like, okay, all right.
You know what the fucked up part about that is, Wade?
What?
2 Chainz has conditioned audiences for him to have a feature.
But hold on, before you continue that, his feature could just been somebody doing the hook, just to break up the monotony of his voice. Like
Exactly.
He has one song with Young Thug.
Whether it's a featured verse or a featured hook, he's conditioned the audience that is 2 Chainz featuring somebody, and the song is phenomenal because, you know, I couldn't achieve, or I whatever. Well, excuse me. Let me not say he couldn't achieve. Let me take that statement out of the equation. And I feel like this particular project is way more personal to him. And I said it. Titty Boy can fucking rap.
That's a fact. 2 Chainz.
He can fucking rap. I still got that same energy. Titty Boy can fucking rap.
I would say 2 Chainz is rapping his ass off on his album.
You have to get used to it, bro. Like, alright, so look at it as it's a new artist. It's not 2 Chainz.
I can
You
understand your point.
Going into listening to this project, you cannot listen to it with the same ears as, oh, it's about to be 2 Chainz.
I mean,
Nah, this Titty Boy.
but I think that's just the thing with me, because I have the same beef with JCole. When JCole does all his hooks and does the choruses, and I'm like, Cole, just get another voice. Just break up the monotony of your voice. Get somebody to do the hook. Do something. And JCole, his last 3 albums, he's done it. So
he's played around with different octaves of his voice doing the hooks and things like that.
Right.
And
that's my point.
I think honestly that has brought out the creative side of him, and it brings out the creative side of many artists when you don't or don't want to have a feature on a specific song, but you hear it a certain way. You're going to push yourself as an artist to make it sound that way that you're hearing it. And you don't want to actually have to be like, oh, I can't do it. I got to get a feature for it. So, but again, that's a whole different conversation. Like, anybody that's listening to the podcast that's right now that's a genuine fucking artist understands what I just said.
Right, I understand. And listen, I understand exactly what you're saying, and I think that's just an issue I have because I do it all the time. It's very few artists that I listen to their project and they did everything. If I listen to a song from somebody, I'm like, yeah, you should have got something else on the hook. Just to break up the monotony of your voice. Just to challenge the listeners' ears, because listeners get lazy. By the third voice, by the 2-minute mark and everything is just you, I might have tuned you out by now. Give me something different. That's why features are so popular. This is just a scientific explanation for Uncut Nation. I think that's why features are so popular. It challenges the listener's ears to listen to everything. When you hear the same person over and over again, this is not the days of Rakim where he did the whole album by himself. We live in a new era now, and I think that the listeners are different. That's just my opinion. Pet peeve I have. Other than that,
it's honest. It's honest.
Yeah, other than
it's
that,
not a pet peeve. It's legit being honest.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, once again, to echo the words G, Titty Boy is rapping his ass off. Like he's, and I said this to G earlier. To me, his flow is reminiscent of Hove in My Lifetime, Volume 1.
Right. Well, I mean, G.
It's one of those things, if you go back and listen to In My Life Volume 1, and once again, I'm not comparing 2 Chainz to Jay-Z. So don't shoot me down, Jay-Z fans.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you about to get crucified for that.
I know. They write in the comment now. They write it down.
It was about, bruh, that might have went viral.
If you go back,
that might have did it, bro. That might have went viral. That might have did it.
They was about to shoot my head off. Listen, go back.
Local VA podcast. Host Wade blogs. Compares 2 Chainz and Jay in My Lifetime.
They would just say 2 Chainz to Jay-Z. They like, and they took a sound bite. Yeah. He sounds like Jay-Z.
Wow, the clickbait would have been so crazy.
They killing me. But if you listen,
clickbait would have been so crazy.
2 Chainz would have loved it though. 2 Chainz would have loved it.
No, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go.
Don't do it. Hold on. Let me finish my statement. Let me finish. Uncut Nation. Go back and listen to In My Lifetime Volume 1. Go back and listen to Jay-Z's flow. Go back and listen to how Jay-Z ended every bar. It's very similar to how, like, vocally, 2 Chainz is rapping right now. Like, the way he ends his bars, his cadence, his flow, like, it's eerily similar. And I don't know if it's done on purpose or not. And I hope it's done on purpose, because I give 2 Chainz a little more credit for that. But to me, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like In My Lifetime Volume 1. It's that flow. So, out of the 14 songs on the album, I'm gonna say I'm good with like 11 of them.
Wow.
And once again, I'm not a 2 Chainz fan, but 11 out of 14 is a good ratio. I think the Ariana Grande feature is a misstep.
It's all about bruh. So
Yeah, I
that goes
get it.
back to the Marsha Ambrosia conversation that we've had.
I get
For the
it.
crossover.
Yeah, I get it. I understand it. Just artistically, I don't like it. Then he has.
Yeah, of course. So let me rock the boat. That's why I said no. Fuck it, we gonna go.
Go.
Let's compare 2 Chainz. Let's compare 2 Chainz to Jay's Volume 1. Let's do it.
Okay, let me pull up volume 1. Let me pull volume. I have it up here in my iTunes somewhere. That's alphabetical.
That's the Heart of the City with Black Street, all of that on there. Sunshine, all of that. So he had commercial songs on there while still giving you a polished, Reasonable Doubt feel. That's the best way I can explain that album.
Here's the funny thing.
In the moment.
Here's the irony of this. In My Lifetime, volume 1 was 14 tracks. Rapper Go to
Exactly.
Lead, 14 tracks.
Hey, bro, that's what I say. No, fuck it, we gonna go. Let's rock the boat. So, I remember when Sunshine came out. Sunshine has Babyface on it. Fucking Babyface. Alright, so we gonna take Babyface, Marsha Ambrosia.
Okay.
The video that got shot for Sunshine, from the article that I read, Jay hated the fucking video. Because they put the fish lands on.
Sunshine.
And you know, Jay already got a fish-looking face anyway.
I think Sunshine is arguably Jay-Z's worst song.
But listen to the song, though. It might be arguably his worst song, but it's still a great fucking song.
That's what I was going to say.
Listen to what the fuck Jay was saying on it.
That's a hell of a song to be your worst song ever. That's a hell of a song.
Exactly. So, his worst song is probably better than a lot of niggas' best song.
Mm-hmm.
But that song, like, again, from the article that I read, and it wasn't, I didn't think it was that bad of a song. The video was, you know, what the video fucking was. But that's the top of the B-side for me. Like, when that comes on, it's just like, I flip the tape over.
Right.
Like, that's literally when I flip the tape over.
Right.
And if you listen to Volume 1 with that mentality, that's the top of the B-side.
Okay, so, and that, you know what, that makes sense. Once again, I'm looking at 2 Chainz.
Yeah. Fuck with me.
Ariana Grande's song, Rule the World, I consider that top of the B-side. That's track number 9.
Yeah.
The Sunshine track is track number 8 on In My Lifetime. And
it was a single.
Yeah. So hold on. So are you saying that that's gonna be the next single? Step out on the ledge. Step out on the ledge.
The words express legit. Look, man.
Step out on the ledge.
Look. The shit that tripped me out is people like, oh, you can't compare people to certain people. Yes, the fuck you can. Jay put out how many joints where it's like, now we not even gonna limit it to the projects that he called the blueprint. Jay been showing niggas how to do it for years. And anybody who knows me for real, I fuck with Jay, but I'm not like a diehard, oh, Jay's the greatest, like, he's the GOAT. That's not me. Anybody who knows me for real, but at the end of the day, I am never going to deny that man has been given the blueprint since fucking day one. Y'all better cop these last 2 bricks, because when they flip, I'm going to get on some other shit.
That's a fact. That's Hov. That's Hov. All right, that was Hov.
Y'all better cop these last 2 bricks. He said that on volume 1. Volume 2, volume 3 came out. Y'all better cop these last 2 shits, because when they flip, I'm going to get on some other shit. Jay ain't been on no other shit since volume 3.
Go ahead.
Anything Jay said in a fucking verse at any point in his career manifested. Real shit. Again, Hov ain't the greatest in my book when it comes to that rap shit. But that, man.
And maybe this will be. I firmly believe that this album for 2 Chainz will be his best album ever. I don't think.
You know what the crazy part?
What's that?
It's gonna put 2 Chainz in a whole different conversation.
It should, because I think it's a well-known secret he can actually rap. I think, you know what I mean. Like, everyone will tell you, hey, he can really rap for real. So I think we all know that. But I think the way he's going, like I said before, I'm not a 2 Chainz fan, but out of 14 tracks, I'm vibing with 11 of them. Of course, I'm feeling the Ty Dolla $ign. I'm feeling the Kendrick Lamar. Of course, the Ariana Grande is a misstep for me. I just feel like that could have been anybody else. I could have did the hook. Anybody could have did that. That's horrible. And then he has like Threat to the Sack. A couple of the early tracks that, like I said earlier, he's just him. There's nobody in the hook. The chorus is him repeating the same sentence 5 times. Like, Threat to Society is a throwaway track. But other than that, this will be his. I'm going out on the ledge. I'm going out there. When it's all said and done, this will be 2 Chainz' best album. And I don't think nobody will argue with me. 10 years from now, y'all will be like, you know what? Wade was right.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look, you ain't got no backlash from me, bro.
All right, let's continue on with the rundown because I know we run out of time here. Earlier this week, Summer Walker, Ari's homegirl, dropped the track.
Summer is awesome, yo, and I'm mad that I couldn't get her EP.
I got you. She dropped the track called Girls Need Love, a remix featuring Drake.
Okay.
So, what somebody noticed on the internet, because the internet's always looking at stuff, on the back of the track listing, it has all the logos of the record labels and all that good stuff. It didn't have a Young Money or a Cash Money logo as the label. It had another label called Frozen Moments. So, if you do a quick Google, get on your Googles. There's a company called Frozen Moments LLC. It's trademarked. It started on February 13th. The same day that So Far Gone came out. Right? I mean, the mixtape hit the websites, hit the streaming services. And I'm going to read the description they have for Frozen Moments. It says, audio equipment, namely personal stereos, speakers, speaker housing, amplifiers, studio tuners, equalizers, sound crossovers, limiters, compressors for audio processing, headphones, earphones, etc., 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 a lot of stuff. Sunglasses. With that information here, Conspiracy Theory of Wade sounds like Drake is launching another label, an independent label called Frozen Moments. Then, to make it more crazy, Drake posted a picture on his Instagram where he said, Young Money alumni. Now, Conspiracy Theory of Wade, when you say alumni, that means you left. You're done with something, right? You graduated.
Oh my God.
You don't say, hey, I'm still in the roster, I'm still in the team. He said alumni. I did that. I'm on. Right? So, Nation, fuck with me on this one. It's Drake starting another label. Frozen Moment, which is a whack name, but hey, do you. It sounds like to me starting another label. And not OVO. That's what it sounds like to me.
We'll see.
And listen, Uncut Nation, Google it for yourself. Do your Googles. Never believe anything I said. Go Googles yourself. It sounds like he's starting his own label. And he's all for Young Money. So could it be that So Far Gone, the re-release, was his last album in his Young Money deal? And now he's a totally independent artist. We'll see what happens. Now, something else I found out earlier this week, and we kind of alluded to earlier in the podcast. We all know the Roc-a-fella trio, the group that started Roc-a-fella was Jay-Z, of course, Dame Dash, and Biggs. We all know Biggs. Everybody knows Biggs. So it recently was announced. Well, not announced. Let me not say announced because nothing formal was put out there. But Biggs, it's been rumored, let's say that there's going to be a biopic on Biggs. But in that biopic, it's going to tell, I guess, the founding of Roc-a-fella. Which, to me, from a hip-hop historian standpoint, I think this will be the only way we'll get a Jay-Z biopic. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Jay's ever going to release a biopic of himself. But if you release one of your right hand, it's just as good. Let me see here. I got the actual quote here. Biggs posted it on his, Instagram. I'm just trying to see everything. They asked him about his biopic, and he said, it'll probably be separate stories from Jay, Damon, and myself, showing us as kids to understand what we went through, the pain, the hardships, the extenuating circumstances, such as me living in a shelter. Some people really don't know that. Being evicted, living in a shelter, staying in people's houses on floors for 2 years. Jay losing his father at 4 years old when his father left him. Dame losing his mom at 14 years old, having put himself through private school. So there was a lot of hardships and things we went through that gave us strength. So Biggs hasn't said a formal release, but it's something he's working on. And I think that could be epic for the culture. I got you. All right, we're wrapping up. Something else that happened. I'm just running through stories here, so bear with me, Uncut Nation. Another thing happened this week. Jaden Smith, hip hop's favorite child. Listen, this is a conversation we need to have about Jaden Smith one day, because Jaden's out here killing it, and nobody gives him any credit because he's Will Smith's son. Like, Jaden is out here really bodying shit, and nobody gives him no credit. But it was recently announced, Jaden
You talking about Jaden Smith?
Yeah. He's out here bodying shit and nobody gives him credit for it.
No, he raps. He raps his ass off.
Yeah.
I'm going to argue that point. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Give me Diggy. Give me Diggy Simmons against Jaden Smith. I'm Diggy.
See, okay, Diggy, for some reason, Diggy is more looked at as respected as an MC, even though, once again, he's a hip-hop's child. I think what happens with Jaden is the antics. You know what I mean? Like the blonde hair, the way he dresses, when he wore the Batman costume to the prom, like shit like that. Diggy's just like a regular kid. But, bar for bar, I may take Jaden.
And no, see, everything else you just mentioned, I'm not even paying attention to. I'm talking about bar for bar.
Jaden is rapping his ass off.
Bar for bar. That's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about the whole, who your mother is, who your father is, what background you come from, how much money you got. When it's bar for bar, like when we talking about rap, we talking about hip hop, we talking about music, I'm talking about bar for bar. Give me Diggy. Jaden don't, and I don't say that to discredit Jaden. That nigga can rap his ass off. Jaden can rap, yo. Not taking nothing from him at all. But the joint that the anchor joint that I heard from Diggy recently, every other bar was a little slick sublime. And that takes a lot of talent.
Oh, Diggy can rap
Diggy.
too. Don't get it twisted. Diggy can rap. I like Diggy. I think maybe the antics and the flair, that flair for the dramatic, maybe pushes Jaden over, because you have to be. Jaden is a star. Diggy's a rapper.
He's Will Smith, and again, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take that angle, because again, it's bar for bar. Like, fuck who your family is and all of that.
Right. But I think that's the difference between them two.
I honestly do not feel Jaden can out-rap Diggy. I don't.
I don't know. I really have to think about that, because I like Diggy. I like Diggy a lot. But I think Jaden has that it quality. But
he has it. Right. So now that's a different part of the conversation.
Okay.
That's a different. When you say the it factor, that's entertainment. Is how I feel we're going about that. Just me personally.
Okay.
That's like when you say who's the best rapper, and we talking about from our generation, the niggas used to be like, yo, Hov is da-da-da, and be like, yo, Hov got killed on such and such. Niggas ain't got the money Hov got. That has nothing to do with going bar for bar.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, don't change the narrative. Don't change the narrative of the conversation.
I get it. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like literally, bro. If we going bar for bar, like on some witty, slick shit, I fuck with Jaden. Jaden, nigga, the icon shit was nuts.
Exactly.
The icon, man, that whole fucking project was nuts. But bar for bar, we don't sit in this studio and we gonna go bar for bar. Jaden's not hanging with Diggy. That's my opinion. The words of G is and we can keep going. He's not doing it. My opinion. Sorry, Will.
I don't know. I'm still on the fence on that. We'll see. I gotta think back. I gotta really sit down and think on that one. I gotta really sit down on that one. But hold on, go back to what we bring up Jaden for in the first place. Jaden has recently announced that he's gonna donate a mobile water filtration system called the Water Box, and he's gonna donate this to Flint, Michigan, which, as some of you know, as some of you may remember, Flint, Michigan hasn't had clean water for at least 5 years.
Right.
And Jaden and his father Will have a company called Water, Just Water. And they're going to donate this mobile filtration unit where people can bring nasty, filthy, disgusting water to the unit and get it clean water back. And he's going on record saying he pledges to clean up the water in Michigan. And for me, I think this is what we want our youth to do, right? Mm-hmm. He's using his platform in a proper way. And I get it. It's Will's son. It's Jada's son. So, of course, he's going to be a certain type of way. But still, he didn't have to. So this is a dope thing. I just want to give him credit for that.
Yeah.
I just want to give him, give people their roses while you can, right?
Yeah.
Now, before we get out of here, there's one thing I do want to talk about here, and this is one thing I've been dreading to talk about. Unca Nation, as y'all know, a lot of y'all know, we record the podcast on Sundays, and y'all hear it on Monday. So by the time you hear this will already have happened. Tonight on HBO, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The one to Michael Jackson.
Yep. The Michael Jackson documentary will air. Now, the documentary is called, what, Leaving Neverland?
Yeah.
Now, from what I'm hearing, this is going to be equivalent to Surviving R. Kelly. This will apparently make us cancel Michael Jackson.
I doubt it. I doubt that very much.
Oprah hosted a town hall meeting with the survivors, quote unquote, of the alleged abuse, and she seemed rather convinced that these things were true. I know we live in this age right now where canceling people is like the trend. One thing I will say, I'm going to watch the documentary tonight. I'm going to watch it. We'll talk about it next week. Mike's been dead for how long now? And this is no disrespect. Mike's been dead for at least 7-8 years, right? Let me just, a quick Googles shows Michael Jackson passed away 2009. So at least 10 years. It'll be 10 years this year. Why now?
4 days before my birthday.
Why now? And I remember when I was there when Michael Jackson died. I told everybody nobody believed me. I told everybody when Mike died and nobody believed me. Like, well, whatever, I told him. Because, you know,
I felt it because it was like he was supposed to be so on my birthday, what's the awards that come on my birthday every year?
the award?
Yeah.
What's
It's
that?
like BET Awards or something like that.
Oh, yeah, something like that. Yeah, the Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah. I think it's the BET Awards. And it comes on around my birthday, like the day of or like the day after my birthday. And Mike was supposed to be performing. And he died 4 days from my birthday, and I was like, what? And they turned it into a tribute.
Oh, yeah. There was the beat. Yeah, I remember because Jamie Foxx was hosting,
Yeah.
and it was real sloppy. Yeah. So here's the question I'm going to ask Ari.
Okay.
And G, I ask you, and Unca Nation, I'm asking you. Mike's been dead for 10 years. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. At this point, can we hear something that will make us cancel Mike? That's like, yeah, we can't fuck with Mike no more.
Well, everybody's always been doing a little joke, and he's been playing with little boys. So we find out that it's a little boy thing. It's gonna be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's been the butt end of the joke ever since growing up. Is that he's bringing little boys to Neverland.
Right.
So if that is the actual case, it's not gonna be that shocking just because
We kind of already know.
we're already kind of prepared for that.
Well, here's the thing with Mike, okay. Before he was accused and acquitted. And I guess the evidence wasn't good enough. Now they're saying that they have, like, damning evidence. Like, there's no way around this. And they could just be saying this to make us watch, which is a marketing scheme I can understand. I don't like, but I understand. But if they have this rock solid evidence, like, there's no way around it. Are we canceling Mike?
I'm not.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I'll be honest. As a father, I don't know. And I love Mike. I like Prince more personally, but I love Mike.
I don't.
I'm a Prince guy. Michael Prince. I'm a Prince guy. I don't think at this point, even it would have to be something so dramatic. Like, they have to have video of Mike doing this. Like, it would have to be something that crazy for me to be like, yeah, I can't fuck with it. I know a lot of people there that, you know, you separate the person from the music from the person. That's people's justification for listening to R. Kelly. They're like, yeah, well, that's just what he did. I still like his music. He still make good music. but I don't think I can do the same thing. Like, I don't listen to R. Kelly. We talked about this before the whole R. Kelly thing, that I don't rock with R. Kelly. I haven't rocked with R. Kelly since those tapes came out. So I can't personally do the separation. So if the special is showing something so damning, like a video, then I'm like, yeah, I can't rock with it. I can't.
Don't hop up in my car because we're going to be playing Mike.
And I love Mike. Smooth criminal. But it has to be something.
Do you remember the time?
Crazy.
You're not going to listen to you. Do you remember the time? Come on, that's gonna hurt your soul.
Well, I don't listen to R. Kelly now, so.
But Mike is different.
Yeah, Mike is different.
There's songs that you, I mean, you can skip over. I believe I can fly. But, you know, come on. Remember the time? Billie Jean.
Billie Jean. I don't know.
There's a lot of songs. Invincible. I mean, I like the Invincible album. So, but there's a lot of older songs. It's crazy. I mean, he's the king.
He is 1,000% the king. And I just do not.
And he's gone. There's nothing that y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna be mad, so the only thing that you can do is mute the brother. But he's already made money and everything else. He's gone. He's dead and gone.
And he can't defend himself. That's what I don't like about this either. Because they have the chance to accuse us, and I'm not victim shaming here. Please understand me. But they have a chance to basically say anything, and he has no rebuttal.
Right.
Like, so I don't like 10 years after he passed.
Yeah, but what repercussions are you going to have? I'm going to stop listening to his music. He done already made the money that he need to make. The boy is dead and gone. I'm sorry to say it like that. But you muting him isn't going to stop the fact that whatever he did back in the day is what he done already.
I mean, you bring up a valid point. I think it's just a principle thing.
It's going to be a sitting in your soul kind of thing. Because regardless of whether or not it comes out on this documentary of what you deep in your soul knew 10 years ago, he's the butt end of every bad joke when it comes to pedophile shit. Deep down, you know, like, okay, if there was a butt end of the joke, it'd be like, man, that's some Micheal Jackson quit too. Like, just quit that shit. There's a difference in between being the butt end of a joke and then all of a sudden you have all the concrete evidence and this stuff sitting in your soul now.
Yeah.
You knew he was doing stuff.
Yeah.
And you still listening to his music after the fact.
I mean, but we didn't know. That's the thing. We didn't know. It's been jokes. It's been accusations.
So
but if we see die-hard proof, like, bam, it's no way around it.
It's not going to change my look, whatever. People have really fucked up lives. You know that?
Yeah.
Like I was sitting there, like, honestly thinking the other day. People have some really fucked up lives. But it doesn't mean, you know, like, and it's kind of hard to say that we don't judge people. Because we do. Because at the end of the day, we do judge their sins as being bigger than another thing. Because you may see one thing that they did and you may, you know, forgive them for that. But then you end up having something as detrimental as this to, you know, a man's whole career if he was still alive. And he did something. I'm pretty sure that if, you know, maybe if it was like a one-time thing or like a one-stop shop, would you forgive him any less?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, we can't just say we forgive a lot of people for one thing and then we don't forgive them for something like, you know, this big or something like that. Now, I'm no way justifying what he did because I don't know what he did.
Right.
We don't know until tonight, whatever somebody comes out with saying he did.
Right.
I mean, I'm just really big on giving people the benefit of the doubt and looking the other way, and you know that.
Right.
Thinking from another perspective. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he gets any more justification because he passed. It's just, it's starting to be a trend.
Definitely.
And it's not a trend that you know, that we need to look forward to in the hip-hop community, but it's starting to be like a lot of people are starting to come out the closet with all of this stupid shit. Like, oh, they messing with little kids and a whole bunch of other stuff. a lot of people are starting to come out with that. And it just makes you think how many people are really, at the end of the day, true to who they are. Because 5 years later, it's going to be like, oh, well, this came out with a tape. Blah, blah, blah.